Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you, depending where you are in the world. It is my nighttime devotion. We're reading from the devotional Lift Him Up. The title today is Christ is Everything to Those Who Receive Him. The scripture reading comes from John 10:27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. The transformation of the human character makes the yoke of Christ easy and his burden light. Through faith, everyone can, if he will become one with Christ in his obedience and his service. It is God's prerogative to command. It is the duty of man to obey. Nothing is forced upon any soul. The honour of duty is a thing conferred upon him as a son of God, an heir of heaven. He is to labour for God in interested, true-hearted, glad, honourable service. In obeying all his commandments, a spirit of love for God is revealed. In this very atmosphere of love, Christ lived and worked. Every word, each action is a work for God. Here is faith in God and faith in men. Christ would never have given his life for the human race if he had not faith in the souls for whom he died. He knew that a large number would respond to his love he had expressed for humanity. It's not every heart that responds, but every heart may and can, if it will, respond to that love that is without parallel. My sheep hear my voice, Christ said. A heart yearning for God will recognize the voice of God. God cannot respond to one soul that does not respond to his grace offered, his love bestowed. He's waiting for a response from souls. The issue rests wholly with themselves. He bids them to the marriage feast. He sets before them the banquet that will satisfy every want. His word is full of marrow and fatness. And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart. Then the Lord will give an outpouring of his Spirit as on the day of Pentecost. Communion with God is for each one personal and direct. The heart, under the guidance of his Spirit, will burn within them with the love of God. They will be like trustful children. Christ looks not for merit. If all would come just as they are and let him make the preparation in taking them as his. The Lord only wants them to receive him and to learn to wear his yoke and lift his burdens, that heaven may behold that they are labourers together with God. Why cannot every soul that needs help and rest come to the burden bearer, that he may have light and life? Christ could not help being bright and shining. His very work was to shine. I am come, he said, that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. In me is no darkness at all. Light means revelation, and the light is to shine amid moral darkness. Christ is everything to those who receive him. He is their comforter, their safety, their healthfulness. Apart from Christ, there is no light at all. There need not be a cloud between the soul and Jesus. His great heart of love is longing to flood the soul with the bright beams of his righteousness. Now there's a lot packed in this, but there was just one line that spoke volumes without having to read all the rest. Trying to find it. Christ would never have given his life for the human race if he had not faith in the souls for whom he died. I'll read that again. Christ would never have given his life for the human race. Christ would never have given his life for you and for me if he had not faith in us for whom he died. Christ had complete faith in you, and he died for you. He had complete faith in me, and he died for me, that we might live as heirs, joint heirs to his kingdom.